Story that you're going to see only on KXLY4 News at 5. A Spokane Valley man had dreams of playing music for a living, but his own body fought against him. He says he's still trying, though, and what's so satisfying is conquering the hardships that have come along the way. KXLY4's Caroline Rourke working for you with how one man's experience with kidney failure may serve as inspiration to others. Caroline?
Nadine, like many patients with kidney failure, dialysis keeps Warren Frysinger alive, but treatments that last for several hours, at least multiple times a week, that's a far cry from the life he imagined for himself. When he looks back on his life so far, Warren Frysinger remembers one thing more than others.
It's a real rush. I had some really good times playing, my best memories were playing music.
In his joy and excitement, music was there.
Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a professional musician, or at least I always associated myself with being a musician, and that's how I've always thought of myself.
He still thinks of himself first and foremost as a musician. Even after 10 years of dialysis for end-stage kidney failure threatened to take that away.
The first few years, it was tough to adjust. I had a really difficult time.
For that, he's grateful. But for a musician with dreams of touring, a life that relies on a machine offers little freedom.
There was times that I thought, it was so black, I just thought I was done.
But in his pain and his sadness, music was there.
The music is very personal to me, and it's really an expression of totally who I am.
A few years into treatment, a friend gave Warren a guitar. He began to write songs for therapy, and now has his own CD.
Never been more satisfied as a musician as I am now.
He plays his songs here at Forza Coffee in Spokane Valley to keep himself in practice, because he knows touring is a long shot, but he's not giving up just yet.
I have a gut feeling that if I just hang in there, I've made some mistakes in my life, but by the grace of God, I have a good life.
Nadine, it's funny, I think, when he's not playing at Forza, I think he's just there. He likes the company so much. I called today, we didn't have his phone number, but I called them to ask how many times he plays there a month, and the gal on the phone, she's like, oh, I don't know. She's like, do you guys know? She goes, hey, Warren, do you know how often you play here? And I was like, oh my gosh, is he there?
Well, music has certainly served a different purpose for him.
Yeah, it was
in all of this.
Beautiful, beautiful story.
Yeah.
Very
well
cool.
done. Thanks a lot for sharing, Caroline.